The man received a mysterious and eerie task. Every day, he was to hang landmines along the steep cliffs, with the aim of preventing unknown terrifying creatures from the canyon below from climbing up. He lived in a fortress dozens of meters above the ground, and across the vast canyon, there was an identical fortress. No contact was allowed between the two fortresses, and the mission was highly classified. Levi was not only required to cut off all communication with the outside world, but also to stay alone at his post for an entire year. After Black carefully explained every detail of the task, he hurriedly left. But no one expected that this was actually a trap, and hidden behind it all was a massive conspiracy. To make things even more shocking, as soon as Black left, he was thrown out of a helicopter by his superior. No one was meant to leave with the secrets of this place alive. Levi's daily tasks seemed simple, but there was no room for laziness. He had to check that the radar systems in the canyon were functioning properly, inspect the protective fence at the canyon's edge for any damage, and ensure that the heavy machine guns had enough ammunition. Then, once a month, he was required to report back to headquarters via radio. The rest of the time, he had to spend alone in the silent fortress. One day, feeling bored, Levi picked up his binoculars and curiously looked at the opposite fortress. The sight before him left him frozen in place. It was a woman. Her name was Irene, and she quickly noticed Levi spying on her. Little did they know, their fates were about to change in subtle ways. That night, driven by curiosity, Levi couldn't resist looking at Irene through the binoculars again. When Irene noticed him, she immediately blew out her candle. Levi was filled with confusion. Why would a woman be stationed here? What he didn't know was that Irene was actually a top assassin. Not long ago, she had just taken out a high-profile target that in order to escape the widespread manhunt, Irene had to retreat to this isolated place to find a moment of peace. The next evening, Irene, unable to resist her own loneliness, used her binoculars to observe Levi. She then wrote a few words on a piece of cardboard, and after that, she fired a shot into the sky. The sound of the gunshot echoed loudly through the quiet canyon, breaking the silence between the two of them for the first time.